Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is so very special. We're going to talk about our drugstore favorites that you should not miss. I have given you so many options, but I'm also applying some of the favorites on my face. Obviously not all because I just have one face, but this is the makeup look that we came out with. If you want to see what all products I use from drugstore, please keep on watching. Okay, let's begin. The first area, obviously I did my brows, and without a doubt I would say always go to drugstore for brow products because they have some amazing brow pencils. I also use Maybelline's brow pencil as well as L'Oreal's. The one that I'm wearing right now is L'Oreal's Brow Stylist Definer, and this one is in the shade dark brunette, so that's what I have on my brows. For primers, I feel like drugstore is amazing at primers. We have e.l.f. which does like the gripping primer as well as pore filling primer. We also have Wet n Wild which does impossible primer. And we also have Catrice, and I always use this Mattifier primer. So all these are like absolutely great options for today. I am gonna go with Catrice, the Mattifier primer, because I absolutely love this product. It goes like a moisturizing cream, but it does its job of mattifying the face really well. And especially if you are of a combination skin type, I feel like this will come in super handy. All their primers, for example, from Catrice, I've actually tried quite a bit from Catrice and they have absolutely been amazing. Take that, but all of these are like amazing finds at drugstore. So once we have the primer category all done, let's move on to foundation. This is another category. I feel like drugstore has come so far in this, and you know I have so many favorites in drugstore foundation, but I'm gonna spell out my favorites. The L'Oreal True Match Nude, this one as well as the tinted serum, both of them absolutely amazing products. We also have another one from Catrice. This is the Catrice True Skin Foundation. So beautiful on the skin. And my favorite, if one thing you have to buy from drugstore, it's going to be this one. It is the Maybelline Skin Tint, and this one is the 24-hour skin tint with vitamin C in it. So this might be a tad bit dark on me right now. That's my summer shade. Let's do L'Oreal foundation. And this one I am in the shade W6. So I'm going to take that one pump and I'm going to just dot it all across my skin. Look how beautifully it meshes into the skin. It just clears up all the imperfections. So you can see the area with foundation and without. It's definitely not like heavy or cakey or anything on the skin. I do get a lot more like tanner on my forehead as compared to the rest of my face. Definitely not an even skin tone. But I love a good like a medium to full coverage foundation. I would say medium is my comfort zone, which doesn't feel like cakey or heavy on the skin. So all these products are beautiful on the skin. And less is more with these products. Try to build it out rather than going with like 2 pumps. So this was like 1 pump all across my face. Okay, let's move on to the concealer. And for concealer, I mainly have 2 options for you. One is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer, and the other one is the NYX Bare With Me Concealer. Both of them are amazing formulas to test out from the drugstore. Both of them you need a very little bit and it will cover all the imperfections that you want to cover. Okay, I'm going to take the NYX Bare With Me Concealer, and this one I am in the shade Light Tan. Look how much I took. Like that's all that you need. I'm gonna take that underneath my eye as well as on here, and whatever is left, I'm just gonna take it right here because I do have a little bit of imperfections there. I'm gonna just blend it out. My major discoloration happens in this area. So I'm just gonna take that and just blend it there. We definitely are not looking for like a cakey, heavy coverage product. Like, yes on the coverage, but less on the cakey part, obviously. I'm gonna just build it there. It immediately like makes my eyes like more awake. Now let's move on to the powder. I have a lot of recommendations for powder. We have e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, beautiful finely milled powder. I have mine in the shade medium and it works beautifully on my skin. We have Moira Beauty Powder. This is a Set and Correct Loose Setting Powder. This one is in the shade Rose Pink. It's more like a dupe version for the Givenchy Prism Leaf Powder. We have Catrice True Skin Powder. Beautiful. This one is the transparent version. And then we have our OG Maybelline Fit Me Powder. And this one I am in the shade 25. I am going to take the Maybelline one. Tried and true. Never go wrong with the product. It might be, no, it's work. It'll work. I was like, it might be a little dark on me. I don't have much tan right now going on. So just need to be careful. And I easily tan. And this is such a beautiful finely milled powder. It blurs out, it meshes into the skin so well. I won't travel with it just because, or you have to do something on this area because the powder will fluff up everywhere. So I like to travel more with like my Milani powder. That's another recommendation that I would highly recommend because that has more of a mesh. It's beautiful, but it definitely would be dark on me right now. And then it won't come as a surprise to anybody what my bronzer favorite is gonna be, because that product is godsend. It's such a beautiful powder. And this I have two recommendations for bronzer. We have the Loreal Infallible powder. This I would highly recommend. Not even like for a drugstore favorite. This performs like a high-end product. So beautiful. And this Milani bronzer, the Silky Matte bronzer in the shade SunTan. I always use this, so I am gonna use the Milani one today. Like if you've seen any of my Get Ready With Me, you will see that L'Oreal bronzer applied. I've not given this bronzer enough love on my channel, so let's take that. And this one is in the shade Suntan, the shade number 3. So if you are a little bit more deeper than me, I feel like that's the only concern that I have with these powders, that there's not enough shade range. I don't know if they increase their shade range or not, but when I purchased this, there was not enough shade range. But it performs so beautifully. It's definitely not on the orangey side. I am more of a neutral skin tone person. So it's not orangey, it's not too warm, and it bronzes the face really well. Time for blush. We have so many options for blush. You want cream, you want powder, everything is here. I am going to dip into more cream formulas today. I have so many. This one is from Emco Beauty. I don't know if you've heard it or not. I actually saw mine in my local Kroger, and this is a very beautiful formula. Obviously, it dupes the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Wand. Then we have the Milani Cheek Kiss blushes. This one is in the shade Nude Kiss. This one is in the shade Merlot Moment. Both of them are like extremely beautiful, buildable product. I should have not applied powder, but it's fine. And this one is from Moira Beauty, which again mimics like the Merit Beauty blushes. This one is in the shade Love Core. It's called the Soft Blush Balm. It looks like this, okay? Maybe let's use this one, the Emco Beauty one, the Soft Matte. This one is in the shade Ameretto Blush. On the back of my hand, it's more of a mauve blush. There you go. That's how the blush shade is. Very beautiful. It's a very neutral, cool tone blush, I would say. I'm going to just pat it on my brush. And I'm going to just pat it on my cheek. Very pretty. If you love a good mauve blush, this is amazing. They also have like a peachy version of this. I don't have that one, but you know how much I love my mauves. So that's why I picked out this shade. And I've been using this for quite some time now. And I really, really like this one. I just make sure that it's evenly distributed on the brush before I take it on my face. So that's how the shade was. Okay. Again, so pretty and mauvey. I really love that. Okay, time for highlighters. I have 3 brands for highlighters from Drugstore. Of course, the OG, the Essence Pure Nude highlighters. I really hope that they still sell this. Then the Revlon Prismatic Skin Lights. This is an amazing, amazing product. And also Wet n Wild has some amazing, amazing highlighters. This one is in the shade Precious Petals. Let's take the Revlon Skin Lights. I'm gonna apply that. Look at that. Glow is beaming. It's beaming on my face. I'm gonna take it on my nose and on the high points of the cheek. I'm gonna set my face, and for that, again, you have so many options. You have one from Milani, Make It Last Setting Spray. You have one from ELF, which is the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Spray. You also have one from NYX. I absolutely love all 3 of them. We're going to take the ELF one. I love the ELF sprayer. It's so, so fine. So nice. Now, let's move on to the lip liners because there's a struggle in the eyeshadow department. So let's finish off with the lips. I have 3 brands to recommend for lip liners. NYX Line Loud lip liners. I have several of them with me. These 3 are my favorites. You know how much I love a good brown lip liner, so you will see a lot of them here. This one, I have the deeper one is in the shade Rebel Kind. Too Blessed is a little bit more on the warmer nude side, and this one is Total Baller, which is more of a cool tone nude. So beautiful long lasting lip liner. It's sharpenable. It's so easy on the lips. It's really, really pretty. And then we have obviously the ColourPop lippy pencils. Again, several of them, but my favorite one, I would say BFF3, BFF4, and CTRL. Those are my favorite, absolutely favorite ones. And then my absolute favorite is the Maybelline's Lift Aligner. I have several of them with me. You can clearly see which one is my favorite, the brown one. And that one is in the shade, I think it's Cross the Line, if that's not, yeah, Cross the Line, it's almost gone. And I have Big Lift, Fine Line, Peaking. There's so many more, okay? I have a lot of them in the Maybelline Lift Liner formula. So I am going to take the Cross the Line shade from Maybelline Lift Liner. That's so amazing, amazing formula. And then for the lipstick, we have so many options in the drugstore. I absolutely love them all so very much. We have these vinyl lip things from Maybelline, so beautiful. We also have the L'Oreal lipsticks. Amazing formula. I love this one too, and the ones that used to come in this, so pretty. This is more of a satin formula. This one is more of the matte formula. My favorites, like absolute favorites. We also have these ones from Jason View Beauty. I have so many of them. You can see they have the most amazing shades in their line, which I absolutely love. And then we have ELF lipsticks that come in this like soft matte packaging. Love them. I have the shade Drive and the shade No Doubt. Drive is more mauve and No Doubt is more like nudie. And then another favorite of mine is the Milani, this silky matte formula. You know how much I love that. I feel like let's use the Milani ones because we've not given enough love to Milani ones. This one I am taking the shade Smitten. It's more of a bright lipstick, but we're gonna mix it up with the lip liner. So that's how the lips are looking so far. Now, The struggle in the drugstore area, I would 100% commit, is the eyeshadow palettes. Now, if you want, I don't feel comfortable recommending a drugstore brand to you that excels in eyeshadow department. Now, rather you would say, Smithy, have you tried Makeup Revolution? Their icon palettes are amazing. No, I have not tried those, but I feel like because I have tried Makeup Revolution in the past. I used to love PH Cosmetics. But I feel like from the brands that we have now, I feel if you are looking for a affordable brand, I would say Colourpop is amazing. Indie brands, Glamlight is amazing with the more affordable prices. So I am just gonna make a look with the things that I already have with me. I feel like I want to dip into this palette from Glamlight. It's colorful for sure, but we're gonna do something super, super beautiful, okay? I am wearing a blue top. Do I need to go blue? No, I don't want to go blue. We'll do colorful. It's a colorful palette. Why not, right? I'm gonna start off with Loop, and then we'll go with Freetown, and then maybe Willow. We'll see, okay? We'll see how it goes. I'm going to start off with Loop. Let's take that Loop shade, which is that green. It's like a pea green. And I'm going to take that. Look at the pigment. I love Glamlight's formula, okay? I really do. Obviously, feel free to use whatever you have in your collection. I absolutely know these are older palettes, and you might not have it in your collection, and you might not find it to purchase it. So my aim is not to get you going and purchasing new palettes, but take whatever palettes you have in your collection. If you want to use the same shades, go ahead. Look at the pigment, but just have fun. I am going to take a little bit. Let's take the deeper shade now. The Willow shade here, the eggplanty brownie deeper shade. And I'm going to take that in the outer corner. That contrast is so beautiful. Maybe we're not going to dip into blues. Just take this green and brown together. That's so pretty. I'm going to just tap it on the edge and just slightly melt it with each other. You guys, I'm absolutely loving that. I'm going to go back into that green, the Loop shade. And I'm just taking that just to melt both of these shadows together. And I'm just taking it over the edge of that eggplant shade and just melting everything out. Okay, taking the same shade Loop on the lower lash line too. That's so pretty. And I'm going to take that same shade Willow on the outer corner of the lower lash line. Okay, now for the shimmers, I am gonna take, let's take this shade, Audrey, which is the deeper blue shimmery shade. And I'm just gonna take that in the outer corner and melt it with that eggplanty brown shade, just right there. And I'm mostly taking it like on a diagonal way. And we're gonna go back into that deeper brown shade and just melt the edges. Let's take the shade Stunning. This one, the olivey green shade, and take that in the inner part of the eyelid. Oh, we actually did the whole look with the Glamlight palette. My aim was to take a little bit of Colourpop and Glamlight. That's so pretty. And I'm just gonna melt it, both of these shades together. Just right there, okay? That's so pretty. For the inner corner, let's dip into the Colourpop palette. Any palette would do. I just have like that Staupe, and I am gonna let's take this shade. I don't even know if it's in the right place or not, so I'm not gonna say anything. Silvery champagne shade. And I'm gonna take that in the inner portion of the eyelid. So pretty. I'm going to finish off this eye with some liner and mascara. For liner, I 100% would recommend the Wet n Wild break the proof liner. I have gone through tubes and tubes of this, and this is so beautiful. So I'm going to take that. And for the mascara, I would highly recommend anything from L'Oreal or Maybelline. My favorite is Lash Paradise, as well as the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. So let me finish off my eyes and I'll come right back. And that's my final look. I really love the way how this makeup turned out. I feel like it's so dimensional. You would never say that this look came from drugstore. It definitely feels more indie or more high-end. I really love it. I love the way how everything turned out. It's so pretty and so beautiful. In a long time, I am feeling a colorful look on me and I'm not complaining. I really love it. But that's all for today. If you did like my video, you know what to do. Do give it a thumbs up, and you guys have to tell me in the comment section below if there is something that I did not mention from the drugstore that is absolutely favorite of yours. Do let me know in the comment section below, because this girl will definitely test it out. But that's all for today. I do upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.